Hello everybody, hi, my name is Kold AF, singer-songwriter and soon to be
superstar.
Hallelujah. This is the breakdown of Lost.
How are you really feeling today?
How am I feeling?
Yeah,
I'm tired.
Okay, so like outside
I'm
of
tired,
like,
bro. We went outside to make content, I'm tired. I'm good though, I'm great, but like I'm tired.
outside of music and like the promo stuff, generally, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Once the inspiration of the song comes back, the feeling of, am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right way? It's like, it's not as insane as the first time that I wrote the song.
I think the first question I want to ask you is, you're one of the few artists that I know personally who expresses vulnerability from a place of strength.
Oh.
I mean, take a song like 365, for example. The theme of the song, the subject matter of the song is so important and like so essential that you might miss it just because of how heavy the production is and stuff. Or a song like my favorite song from you, Two Man Thing. I'm always gonna say that. Beautiful song. How easy was it for you to admit being lost in this song? Yeah.
So I think to pour it out onto the canvas of the beat, it was easy. But the journey to get there was not, you get me, because I had felt a lot of pressure, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of pain in my own personal life. Just so many things were happening and coinciding at the same time. And it just affects, if you're an artist, you know that sometimes your emotional state from outside can pour into your creation and creative state. So that was what was happening. A lot of times I like to block it, but it was just too much. I was like, ugh. But I will not lie, it does feel very vulnerable. I have been vulnerable before, but like I feel like this is a special type of vulnerability.
It is a special type of vulnerability.
Like I'm admitting, like, this is a very, I feel like I'm letting people into a very, I feel naked, you get, emotionally.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, it's necessary. That's what I hold on to. I had made other songs and I had sent them, and my team, they were not feeling it. I was like, wait, what? I guess the first time you guys are not feeling something. Hey, have I lost it? That's when self-doubt started to come in. Apart from life, like I was absolutely broke. Like broke. And I'm doing music full time. I just face life, and I'm like, I don't know if I can trust my pen anymore. And then there was so much pressure to drop like something. And then there's pressure from the label, which is very understandable. There's just pressure everywhere, and like life is slapping me. You understand? So I'm like, oh, more. This thing is safe. Sure, we're not doing the wrong thing. Sure, we should not have gone, another route that's more stable. I just started overthinking a lot of things and just went into a black hole. And I just started crying, basically. And I was like, what do I feel like? I genuinely just feel like I'm lost and I don't know where to go. And I was like, let me just write about that.
Okay. So while you were writing that, what were the things that you decided that you were going to say directly, or how did you decide what you were going to say in the lyrics?
Okay.
And things you were going to leave implied, like in the song?
Like, when you're writing, you're like in it.
Yeah.
When you take a step back, you're like fine-tuning stuff. I really tried as much as possible to keep it as simple as possible. I wanted to feel like I am sitting and talking to you. Like the few people I had played before it came out, you get me? They were like, it's as if somebody was talking to me. Hey! I was like, yes. Because I'm talking to myself.
Maybe you should tell them about like the first time, what my reaction was
when
I heard Lost for the first time.
So I was like, let me send what we're dropping next. And the name is Lost, and I sent it to him. He was like, wait, what? He had just gone through his own shit, and the word lost was prominent in, his experience. But I feel like you should talk about it because that was you.
Yeah, definitely. So like when I heard the song, I think it came with the video that he did at the beach. So that the lyrics.
Yeah.
So just listening to the song and like reading the lyrics from it took me back to that point that you just said, like that point that you talked about in my life, because obviously last year was just a lot for like so many reasons.
So many reasons.
And
for so many people.
Bro, like I just couldn't figure out like so many things, and one of the things that helped me through that point was writing. So what I did was I went straight to my journal and I just copied something I had written relating that experience and sent it to her. Like, guy,
can we put just a part
yeah,
of
like
it?
an excerpt
Like
of
an
it.
excerpt
Definitely.
of it. The sync was insane. It was insane. But this is the first time I'm writing like with tears in my eyes. Like pure raw emotion. A lot of times when I'm singing with like emotion, I'm remembering, you know, I'm thinking, I'm channeling what was my mindset then, my emotional state then. But this was the first time tears in my eye like this. I did write this thing. Like that was the first time it happened to me. I was like, yeah. Damn, we're still at the beginning. Oh my god.
When I listened to the song, the first time I listened to the song, one of the first things that grabbed me was the chord progression at the beginning and the shakers that like came after the shakers, man. So would you say that Bigfoot's production on Lost helped you reflect or mirror the emotional state you were in?
Yeah, for sure. It definitely did, but also no at the same time.
Okay.
In the sense of, I hear the beats, I hear the shakers, I hear the chords. I know that a deep sense of feeling must be attached. Can't be some playful song.
Yeah.
I carry that in my head, like I have to talk about something deep. I needed to keep the feeling. The feeling doesn't sound overtly sad, so I tried to keep that in mind. But at the same time, the beat was in front of me because it was the one that kept, should I say, speaking to me, you know. But that I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just, maybe subconsciously it helped, and it was at the back of my mind because that's how my mind works. But when I was faced with the emotion of feeling lost, I was like, I'm going to sing about feeling lost, and it goes with the production. That first line, one look to the sky, I feel peace for a little bit. So it's not like I'm looking to the sky literally. It's like there are things that I find peace in. You know, there are moments of peace for me, but it's just very brief. Once I leave that thing, I'm back to nonsense. So I said, my mind gone down under fear don't plunder on my confidence. The self-doubts that I talked about, where I felt like I didn't feel like I could create, you know, to my standard anymore, and I was doubting myself. You get me? So the fear of, oh, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I should stop, maybe I should, all those things. It was punching on my confidence in myself. Me that I know that I'm good. I'm doing question mark for all these things, you get me? And then was feeling up for the ride till I lost pieces of me in it. I'm talking about my journey in life, in music, you know. I remember what I felt in 2020. I was so enthusiastic, I was so happy, there's nothing you would throw at me then that I would fall. I was broke as shit. Sleeping on floor, sleeping in studio. See, happy as flip. But now it's like, I'm tired. You know, like I'm tired, like I was up for it before, but like there's so many parts of me that the journey has chipped away. I've lost that enthusiasm. I will get it back in a different type of way, but the way it was is not the way it is now. So there's so many things I have lost on the way. Time, the most important thing. That's what I was talking about. Now I'm forced to wonder when my faith will work for me. I'm talking about faith in myself, faith in God to get where I'm going. Is it going to work like it's working for everybody else? Like, will it work, or I have gone to choose nonsense? I did paralyzed from my mind, and you know nothing about it. I felt like, that's how I felt in the moment. I felt like nobody would really understand where I was coming from, what I was feeling. All they had in mind at that time is, let's make music. And it's like, I get it, but like, my brain, I feel stressed, I feel trapped, I feel like there are bars. I feel like there's just a tunnel where there's no lights. I don't know how to get out. Let me talk about the second verse too. Then tell me, see, keep on working, you get it right. That's somebody talking to me. They will tell me, keep on working, you get it right. Consistency. Everybody has something to tell you.
Yeah.
There's advice littered everywhere. Especially, see, nobody drop advice more than upcoming artists. Everybody has something.
I mean, advice is free.
It's free. And a lot of times when people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, a lot of times they are really amazing gems. You understand?
Yeah.
But it's so much advice, and sometimes when you're telling them realities, they push you to the side like, it's part of the journey. I pay your dues. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I just want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm stuck in a painful cycle in my head. There's a cycle of trying to work and then feeling that trapped thing and just trying to overcome. Like, nobody knows that that's what's happening. They just see you show up. They don't know that something is happening in your head that is not very pleasant. For my mind, at the recent time, I don't want to fall behind. I don't want to waste time. I don't want to be lagging behind when people are going further ahead and then time has gone. Then tell me, say, put that work in or you decline. If you don't work, if you don't put that consistency in, you will decline, you will lose momentum. Is that not what they say? It's not wrong, but I'm human. They are not wrong, but sometimes, make us consider, say, people are battling industry, because they battle real life.
Yeah.
And then I said, pressure hold me for neck like tie. Beautiful simile that I didn't really think about. I just wrote it down. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, the pressure is
weighing on your neck.
Yeah. And I'm reasoning, when my faith will work for me. Yeah, I think maybe the last part is very beautiful, where I'm like, oh, I'm lost at sea. Yeah. We'll talk about the symbolism, where I say, oh, I'm lost at sea, but you can find me, cover me, oh Lord. I'm talking to God. If you're not religious, it's okay. Just blow that part to your ear. It's okay. But I live with the Lord. Yeah. Little lyric breakdown.
Do you see being lost as a weakness, a necessary phase, or a form of truth telling?
I can't lie, at some point I did see it as a weakness.
Okay. Especially
for somebody like me who, my fans do say that I present as somebody who's strong, who's confident, who's brave, who's all those words that are aligned with that type of feeling. Yeah. But at the same time, it's hard to admit that this strong person, is also going through this type of thing. It's hard to admit it. But I don't see it now as a weakness. I think it's a normal thing of life. I think it's a normal shared human experience that will happen to the best of us. You understand? So it's not a weakness to me. It's just a phase. It's a necessary phase for growth. So I think that needs to happen for you to go back to the drawing board, for you to learn from certain things, for you to do some deep dives and, figure out some of the things that are making you feel lost and then fix what you can control.
I just want to understand, there's a quiet weight in the song that you feel when you listen to it. It doesn't need to be explained. Like, just listening to the song, you can feel it, right? So when you go to the song, were you writing it from a place of acceptance, confusion, or resistance? What were you experiencing at the time?
I was in tears. Tears were in my eye. Like, it's from a place of pain. From a place of pain, but not dwelling in the pain, if that makes any sense. It's like, I recognize that I'm in pain. Yeah. And I recognize that I need to portray and represent that, but I don't want my whole song and my whole expression to be pain. I want it to be pain and what I hope to get from my experience. Yeah. Like, what I hope to feel after crying and after this and after that is to have the clarity for my mind to feel like a breeze, like, okay, we can move forward. That weight that you feel is the weight that was in my mind, in my heart, and I was letting it go into the song so that I can feel lighter to move ahead, if that makes sense. So pain, release, resistance, you know, what else? And just optimism and hope.
So while you're creating this song and putting all of these ideas together to create this beautiful body of work that we see now,
Hallelujah,
with the cover art and the song itself, would you say there are some things that you uncovered or come to understand about yourself that you hadn't fully realized before?
That I should never question my talents. It is there. It is not a mistake. It is like, this is like 5 years plus, almost 6 years, I don't even know again, of going through this thing, and I've always climbed up. People have always listened and identified with my music. It is not a mistake, you understand? So the talent is there and I know it's within. I should never question it, 1. 2, it is very normal to feel lost, and it is what you do, especially what you do, because I feel like it's fine to allow yourself that time to really understand where you are, because sometimes if you feel lost, it feels too heavy, you can't really do much. But don't let it last too long, because you need to start understanding that, okay, I need to get out of this thing, you know, what can I do? And I need to always be in that state of mind, even though I feel lost, because I know that I will come back once in a while. I'm human. So
And would you say that you feel this song is speaking to more? Is it speaking to the version of yourself that wrote the song, or more to the listeners that are going to be listening?
I wrote this song for me. I'm not going to even like give you. I thought you said I did cry. I did sing what's in my mind. Like, I was singing for myself, but I know that people feel the same. I can't even lie, I didn't know how much the same people feel or felt until I started previewing it, and people were like, yo, it's like you're talking to me, and I'm like, oh my God, that's what I like. So this is you too, and this is you, and this is you. These are people from different parts of the world saying this is me, and I'm like, wow, we're plenty. You understand? So this is for me. It's for me, but it's also for you, because we have the same shared experience, but it looks different for each person.
When you said you're looking for one last piece of the puzzle, or the light at the end of the tunnel, what would these things translate to for you in real life? What would they look like when they finally come? How would you know that, oh yeah, this is the last piece of the puzzle?
Last piece. I think I identified the last piece of the puzzle, the light at the end of the tunnel, especially the light at the end of the tunnel, as a sign that I'm going the right way, because a lot of times we make decisions that we don't know if it's the right thing. We can logically say, you know, this makes sense. Oh, obviously if I do this and I do this and it makes sense, but it might not ultimately be what you should be doing. So I'm looking for that thing that shows me that yes, you are doing what you're supposed to do and God is with you. That's what I'm looking for. I wouldn't say I found the thing, and honestly I don't know what it would look like, but I feel like when it comes I would know. But I do have, in terms of everything that has gotten me to this point where I don't feel as lost, I have clarity. I've come back to my confidence. Like, I'm that girl, you know. So I have that with me, and I'm still searching. And I feel like God will do it for me.
He's definitely going to do it for you.
Like 100%.
I think for me, what I think the last piece of the puzzle is going to look like is just clarity from like different perspectives. Just being able to see clearly, understand clearly. Your mind is not fogged with thoughts. It's just peace. People underrate peace a lot. Like the depth of peace, how it helps you to make informed decisions.
No, because like, wait, did you like literature and poetry when you were young?
Did I like literature
like
and poetry?
No, I'm sorry.
Come on.
But there was a poem. I don't remember it right now, but the main essay, I can never forget the message of that poem. It was basically saying that you don't have everything, but it's peace that every human being is looking for to find. Like, that's how valuable peace is. Like, money is cute. Like, we all want money, but it's genuinely the peace that money will bring that you are searching for. Like, you don't want to worry about this. You don't want to worry. Peace. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's peace you are looking for, and honestly, it's very hard to find because it's life. So to have clarity in your mind, it's amazing. I'm happy for you.
I am happy for you. We're happy for us.
I'm happy for us.
So I guess lastly, if someone listens to Lost and they feel seen and understood for the first time, what do you think they take away from their experience?
I want you to take the strength that I hoped to get when I made the song. That's a beautiful line. Because that's honestly what just happened. When I wrote the song, I felt that clarity, that fog, the fog that is blocking my brain, it left. So it gave me strength to be like, okay, let's keep moving. We cannot afford to be stuck, to be paralyzed in our minds, to be trapped by our own, mental prison. So I hope it gives you the strength to move forward, to get out of that feeling. Because I swear, once you get out, you will look back and be like, yo, that was dark and this is beautiful.
Yeah.
So I hope you get strength. And I hope you feel seen and heard, like the question says.
Yeah. Do you have
final words?
Yeah.
This is for the people who are exactly like me in terms of strength, bravery, confidence. Honestly, when people attach this thing to me, I'm like, oh, okay, I wasn't trying to do that, but okay. For the people who have and who are identified as that, firstborn girls, firstborn guys, people who just look like they are the strong people in life, Yeah. You need to find that it is okay to feel lost. It's not a sign of weakness. It is human. You are human. You are not an alien. You are not a goat. You are a human being, and it's very normal. And because you are so beautifully and wonderfully made, you will get out of it. You will find that strength. So it's what you do in that time that matters. And time is going. It's not waiting for anybody. What's that saying that they keep spreading on Twitter? You are as young as you'll ever be.
So do it today.
So do it today. So yeah. Stream loss.
Stream loss when you wake up in the morning. Stream loss before you go to bed. Stream loss when you're reading your books.
Hallelujah.
Stream loss when you're interacting with your 8,000
in the gym, you actually
in the gym. Stream loss. When somebody's trying to troll you on Twitter, reply them with the link to Lost. They need to go and listen and find themselves.
That's right. Stream Lost.
Keep your friends close, your enemies closer. Who said that? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Just do that. Stream Lost.
We're supposed to clock it. You think you will avoid this thing? Let's clock it.
Let's clock it.